venture into the depths of the galaxy far, far away, and uncover the untold, tragic stories of 30 beloved members of the Star Wars cast. These iconic figures, who brought to life the heroes, villains, and legends of this epic saga, met fates as dramatic and heartbreaking as the characters they portrayed. From shocking accidents and mysterious illnesses to lives lost too soon under haunting circumstances, their stories are a poignant reminder that even in the world of cinematic legends, real-life tragedies strike with a force as powerful as the Force itself. Join us as we pay tribute to these stars, whose lights were dimmed too soon but whose legacies continue to shine across the galaxy. Alex McCrindle as General Danana. Alex McCrindle portrayed General Jan Danana in Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. General Danana was a key figure in the Rebel Alliance, known for his tactical brilliance and calm demeanor under pressure. He played a crucial role in planning the attack on the Death Star, providing the rebel pilots with the strategy that ultimately led to their victory. In real life, Alex McCrindle was a Scottish actor with a rich career in theatre, film, and television. In his later years, McCrindle's health began to decline. He suffered from a short illness that ultimately led to his passing. Despite his health challenges, McCrindle remained active in the acting community and continued to be involved in various projects. Alex McCrindle passed away on April 20, 1990, at the age of 78, in Edinburgh. His death was a result of the illness that had affected him in his final days. Alec Guinness as Ben Obi-Wan Kenobi. Alec Guinness portrayed Ben Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. Obi-Wan Kenobi was a wise and powerful Jedi Master who played a crucial role in the training of Luke Skywalker and the fight against the Galactic Empire. His character was a mentor and guide, embodying the principles of the Jedi Order and real life. Alec Guinness was a highly respected actor with a career that spanned over 6 decades. In February 2000, Guinness was diagnosed with early-stage prostate cancer and began hormone treatment. Initially, his prognosis was positive, but his health took a turn for the worse when he developed swelling in his legs, which was diagnosed as inflammation of the veins. Further complications arose, and he was later diagnosed with liver cancer. Alec Guinness passed away on August 5, 2000, at the age of 86, due to complications from liver cancer. His passing marked the end of an illustrious career in acting. Graham Ashley as Gold 5. Graham Ashley played the role of Gold 5, also known as Davish Pops Crail, in Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. Gold 5 was a seasoned rebel pilot, known for his calm demeanor and steady hand in the heat of battle. His character was a veteran of many skirmishes against the Empire, and his experience made him a respected figure among the Rebel Alliance. Gold 5's iconic line, "Stay on target," became a memorable moment in the film, highlighting his determination and focus even in the face of overwhelming odds. In real life, Graham Ashley was a dedicated actor with a career spanning several decades. Unfortunately, his life was cut short when he passed away on October 30, 1979, at the age of 52. Ashley's death was attributed to a sudden illness, which took him away just as his career was gaining international recognition. Reports indicate that he suffered from a heart attack, which led to his untimely demise. His passing was a significant loss to the acting community, as he was just beginning to gain wider recognition for his talents. Drew Henley as Red Leader. Drew Henley played the role of Red Leader, also known as Garvin Dryce, in Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. Red Leader was a seasoned rebel pilot, known for his leadership and experience in battle. His character was instrumental in the attack on the Death Star, providing guidance and support to the other pilots. In real life, Drew Henley had a successful career in film, television, and theater. However, shortly after his role in Star Wars, he was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, which led to his early retirement from acting. In 2013, Henley was diagnosed with vascular dementia, a condition that progressively worsened over the years. By the last year of his life, his health had significantly declined, and he became increasingly frail. On February 14, 2016, Henley tragically choked to death on a fish pie at the Royal Devon and Exeter Hospital at the age of 75. Phil Brown as Uncle Owen. Phil Brown played the role of Uncle Owen Lars in Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. Uncle Owen was the stern but caring guardian of Luke Skywalker, providing him with a stable home on the harsh desert planet of Tatooine. His character was pivotal in grounding Luke's early life, offering a semblance of normalcy and protection from the dangers of the galaxy and real life. Phil Brown was an accomplished actor with a career that spanned several decades. Unfortunately, his later years were marked by declining health. Brown suffered from pneumonia, which ultimately led to his passing. He died in his sleep on February 9, 2006, at the age of 89, at the Motion Picture and Television Country House and Hospital in Woodland Hills, California. His death was attributed to complications from pneumonia, a common and serious illness, especially in the elderly. Maurice Bush as Denga. Maurice Bush played the role of Denga, a bounty hunter, in Star Wars, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Denga was a ruthless and determined character, known for his distinctive bandaged appearance and his relentless pursuit of bounties. Although his role was minor, Denga became a memorable figure among the bounty hunters hired by Darth Vader to capture Han Solo in real life. Maurice Bush was a British actor who transitioned from a career as a boxer to acting. He appeared in various British films and television series from the 1950s to the 1990s. Sadly, Bush's later years were marked by declining health. He passed away in August 1999 at the age of 69. The specific details of his health issues leading up to his death are not widely documented, but his passing was a quiet end to a long career in the entertainment industry. Peter Cushing as Grand Moff Tarkin. Peter Cushing portrayed Grand Moff Tarkin in Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. Tarkin was a high-ranking officer in the Galactic Empire, known for his ruthless efficiency and strategic brilliance. His character was instrumental in the operation of the Death Star, embodying the cold, calculating nature of the Empire's leadership and real life. Peter Cushing was a distinguished actor with a career spanning over 6 decades. He was diagnosed with prostate cancer in 1982, which he battled for many years. Despite his illness, Cushing continued to work in the film industry, taking on smaller roles until his retirement in 1986. His health gradually declined, and he spent his final years in Whitstable, Kent, where he had lived since 1959. Peter Cushing passed away on August 11, 1994, at the age of 81, due to complications from prostate cancer. His death marked the end of a remarkable career in acting. Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia Organa. Carrie Fisher played the iconic role of Princess Leia Organa in Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. Leia was a fearless leader of the Rebel Alliance, known for her intelligence, bravery, and unwavering commitment to the cause. Her character became a symbol of strength and resilience, inspiring generations of fans. In real life, Carrie Fisher was an accomplished actress and writer. She struggled with bipolar disorder and substance abuse throughout her life, which she openly discussed in her books and interviews. On December 23, 2016, Fisher suffered a cardiac arrest on a flight from London to Los Angeles. She was rushed to the hospital upon landing but passed away 4 days later on December 27, 2016, at the age of 60. The coroner's report cited sleep apnea and other undetermined factors, including drug use, as contributing to her death. Fisher's passing was a profound loss to the entertainment world and her fans. Jack Purvis as Chief Jawa. Jack Purvis played the role of Chief Jawa in Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. Chief Jawa was one of the diminutive scavengers on the desert planet of Tatooine, known for their distinctive hooded robes and glowing eyes. The Jawas were skilled at finding and repurposing discarded technology, making them a crucial part of the ecosystem on Tatooine and real life. Jack Purvis was a talented actor known for his roles in various fantasy films. Tragically, in 1991, Purvis suffered a severe accident while repairing his car. The vehicle's brakes failed, causing it to roll backward and crush him against a wall. This accident resulted in a broken neck, leaving Purvis quadriplegic. Despite his condition, he continued to be involved in the film industry in various capacities. Jack Purvis passed away on November 21, 1997, at the age of 60, due to complications related to his quadriplegia. Sheila Fraser as Aunt Beru. Sheila Fraser brought warmth and compassion to the role of Aunt Beru in Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. Aunt Beru was the loving and nurturing guardian of Luke Skywalker, providing him with a stable home on the harsh desert planet of Tatooine. Her character was a symbol of maternal care and quiet strength, always looking out for Luke's best interests and supporting him in his dreams and real life. Sheila Fraser was a seasoned actress with a rich career in theater, film, and television. She passed away on August 29, 2000, at the age of 79, after a prolonged illness. Fraser had been battling the effects of a stroke she suffered in the late 1990s, which significantly impacted her health. Despite her declining health, she continued to be remembered fondly for her contributions to the performing arts. Her death marked the end of a long and distinguished career, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a lasting impact on the industry. Peter Mayhew as Chewbacca. Peter Mayhew played the beloved Wookiee Chewbacca in Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope, and continued to portray the character in subsequent films. Chewbacca, known for his loyalty, strength, and distinctive growls, became one of the most iconic characters in the Star Wars franchise and real life. Peter Mayhew was a gentle giant, standing at 7 feet 3 inches tall. He was diagnosed with gigantism at a young age and later developed Marfan syndrome, a genetic disorder affecting connective tissue. Mayhew underwent several surgeries to improve his mobility, including double knee replacement and spinal surgery. Despite these health challenges, he continued to engage with fans and participate in Star Wars events. Peter Mayhew passed away on April 30, 2019, at the age of 74, due to a heart attack. His death was a significant loss to the Star Wars community and his many admirers. William Hootkins as Red 6. William Hootkins portrayed Red 6, also known as Jack Porkins, in Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. Red 6 was one of the rebel pilots who participated in the attack on the Death Star. His character, though short-lived in the film, became a beloved figure among fans for his bravery and memorable lines. In real life, Hootkins was an American actor known for his roles in several Hollywood blockbusters. In the early 2000s, Hootkins was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, a particularly aggressive form of cancer. Despite undergoing treatment, his health continued to decline. He passed away on October 23, 2005, at the age of 57, in Santa Monica, California. His battle with pancreatic cancer was a difficult one, and his death was a significant loss to the acting community. Michael Sher as Admiral Ozzel. Michael Sher played the role of Admiral Kendall Ozzel in Star Wars, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Admiral Ozzel was an Imperial officer known for his incompetence and tactical blunders, which ultimately led to his demise at the hands of Darth Vader. His character's death by force choke became one of the memorable moments in the film. In real life, Michael Sher was a Scottish actor known for his roles in various television series and films. He had a lengthy career, often portraying villainous characters. Sher's later years were marked by a battle with cancer. He passed away on August 31, 2005, at the age of 67, at his home on the Isle of Wight. His death was due to complications from cancer, which he had been fighting for some time. David Prowse as Darth Vader. David Prowse portrayed the imposing figure of Darth Vader in Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. Known for his towering height and physical presence, Prowse brought the menacing Sith Lord to life. Even though the character's voice was provided by James Earl Jones in real life, David Prowse was a former bodybuilder and weightlifter who transitioned into acting. His later years were marked by several health challenges. Prowse was diagnosed with prostate cancer in 2009, which he battled for many years. Additionally, he suffered from arthritis and dementia, which further impacted his health. In November 2020, Prowse contracted COVID-19, which led to complications that ultimately resulted in his death on November 28, 2020, at the age of 85. Francis Alfred Basil Tomlin as Boshek. Francis Alfred Basil Tomlin played the role of Boshek in Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. Boshek was a pilot in the Mos Eisley Cantina who declined transport for Obi-Wan Kenobi and directed him toward Han Solo. This small but memorable role made Boshek a notable character among die-hard Star Wars fans. In real life, Tomlin was known for his work in various British television series and films. Sadly, his later years were marked by declining health. He passed away in November 2004 at the age of 66. The cause of his death was reported as natural causes, but details about his specific health issues leading up to his death remain sparse. His passing was a quiet end to a career that had touched many through his brief but impactful roles. Kenny Baker as R2-D2. Kenny Baker portrayed the beloved droid R2-D2 in Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope, and continued to play the character in subsequent films. R2-D2 was known for his resourcefulness, bravery, and loyalty, becoming one of the most iconic characters in the Star Wars franchise and real life. Kenny Baker was a talented actor and performer, known for his work in various films and stage productions. In his later years, Baker suffered from a long-standing lung condition, which significantly impacted his health. Despite his illness, he continued to attend fan conventions and engage with Star Wars enthusiasts. Baker passed away on August 13, 2016, at the age of 81, at his home in Preston, Lancashire, after battling his illness for several years. Debbie Lee Carrington as Ramba Ewok. Debbie Lee Carrington played the role of Ramba, an Ewok, in Star Wars, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Ramba was one of the brave Ewoks who fought against the Imperial forces during the Battle of Endor. Her character, though small in stature, was fierce and courageous, embodying the spirit of the Ewok warriors and real life. Debbie Lee Carrington was an accomplished actress and stuntwoman. She was born with dwarfism, which presented unique challenges throughout her life and career. Despite these challenges, she became a well-respected figure in Hollywood, known for her roles in various films and TV shows. Carrington passed away on March 23, 2018, at the age of 58, in her parents' home in Pleasanton, California. Her death followed a period of health complications, although the exact cause was not publicly disclosed. Eddie Byrne as General Willard. Eddie Byrne played the role of General Willard in Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. General Willard was a high-ranking officer in the Rebel Alliance, known for his strategic mind and leadership skills. He was the officer who greeted Princess Leia upon her arrival at the Rebel base on Yavin 4, providing a sense of stability and command during a time of crisis and real life. Eddie Byrne was an accomplished Irish actor with a career that spanned several decades. Unfortunately, his later years were marked by declining health. Byrne suffered from a stroke, which significantly impacted his well-being. Despite his health struggles, he continued to be remembered for his contributions to the film industry. Eddie Byrne passed away on August 21, 1981, at the age of 70, in Dublin. His death was attributed to complications from the stroke, which had taken a toll on his health in his final years. Bruce Boa as Rebel Force General Rekan. Bruce Boa portrayed General Carlist Rekan in Star Wars, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. General Rekan was a high-ranking officer in the Rebel Alliance, known for his strategic mind and leadership during the Battle of Hoth. His character provided a sense of stability and command in the face of the Empire's overwhelming forces and real life. Bruce Boa was a Canadian actor who found success in British films and television, often playing American military types. Boa's later years were marked by a battle with cancer. Despite his illness, he continued to work and engage with fans. Bruce Boa passed away on April 17, 2004, at the age of 73, in Surrey, England. His death was a result of complications from cancer, which he had been battling for some time. Richard Le Parmentier as General Motti. Richard Le Parmentier portrayed General Motti in Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. General Motti was an arrogant and dismissive officer of the Galactic Empire, known for his infamous confrontation with Darth Vader, where he mocked the Sith Lord's ancient religion and was subsequently choked by the Force in real life. Richard Le Parmentier was an American actor who spent much of his career in the United Kingdom. His health appeared stable until his sudden passing. Le Parmentier died unexpectedly on April 15, 2013, at the age of 66, while visiting his family in Austin, Texas. The cause of his death was not immediately disclosed, but it was reported that he passed away suddenly, which suggests it may have been due to an acute medical event. John Hollis as Lobot. John Hollis played the role of Lobot, Lando Calrissian's aide, in Star Wars, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Lobot was a cyborg with a computer interface that allowed him to control Cloud City's central computer system. His character was known for his silent, stoic presence and his loyalty to Lando and real life. John Hollis was a versatile British actor with a career spanning several decades. He appeared in numerous films and television series, often in supporting roles. Hollis's later years were marked by declining health. He passed away on October 18, 2005, at the age of 77, in London. The cause of his death was not widely publicized, but it is known that he had been battling health issues for some time. Felix Sila as Ewok. Felix Sila played the role of an Ewok in Star Wars, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. The Ewoks were a tribe of small, furry creatures who played a crucial role in the Rebel Alliance's victory over the Galactic Empire during the Battle of Endor. Sila's portrayal of an Ewok added to the charm and bravery of these beloved characters and real life. Felix Sila was an Italian-born actor and stuntman known for his roles in various films and television series. He was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, a particularly aggressive form of cancer, which he battled for some time. Sila passed away on April 16, 2021, at the age of 84, in Las Vegas, Nevada, due to complications from pancreatic cancer. His passing marked the end of a long and varied career in the entertainment industry. Malcolm Tierney as Lieutenant Shan Childson. Malcolm Tierney played the role of Lieutenant Shan Childson in Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. Lieutenant Childson was an Imperial officer stationed on the Death Star, known for his brief but memorable interaction with Han Solo and Luke Skywalker when they were disguised as stormtroopers in real life. Malcolm Tierney was a versatile English actor with a rich career in theater, film, and television. His later years were marked by a battle with pulmonary fibrosis, a chronic and progressive lung disease that causes scarring of the lung tissue. This condition significantly impacted his health and quality of life. Malcolm Tierney passed away on February 18, 2014, at the age of 75, due to complications from pulmonary fibrosis. His death was a result of the long-term effects of this debilitating disease. Sebastian Shaw as Anakin Skywalker. Sebastian Shaw portrayed the redeemed Anakin Skywalker in Star Wars, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. His character's brief but impactful appearance as the unmasked Darth Vader provided a poignant conclusion to the original trilogy and real life. Sebastian Shaw was a distinguished actor with a career spanning several decades. In his later years, Shaw suffered from a physical disability that caused him to tremble, which affected his ability to perform certain roles. Despite these challenges, he continued to work until his health declined further. Shaw passed away on December 23, 1994, at the age of 89, due to natural causes. Jerry Hart as Rebel Force Head Controller. Jerry Hart played the role of the Rebel Force Head Controller in Star Wars, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. His character was responsible for coordinating the rebel forces during the Battle of Hoth, contributing to the strategic efforts against the Empire and real life. Jerry Hart was an American actor with a career that included roles in films such as Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade and French Kiss. Hart's later years were marked by declining health. He passed away in February 2018 at the age of 86. The specific details of his health issues leading up to his death are not widely documented, but his passing was a quiet end to a long and varied career in the entertainment industry. Jeremy Bulloch as Boba Fett. Jeremy Bulloch played the iconic bounty hunter Boba Fett in Star Wars, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back and Star Wars, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Boba Fett was known for his distinctive armor, his quiet menace, and his reputation as one of the most feared bounty hunters in the galaxy and real life. Jeremy Bulloch was a beloved actor with a career spanning 6 decades. He was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, which he battled for many years. Despite his illness, Bulloch remained active in the Star Wars community, attending conventions and engaging with fans. He passed away on December 17, 2020, at the age of 75, in a London hospital due to complications from Parkinson's disease. His passing was a significant loss to the Star Wars community and his many admirers. Peter Sumner as Lieutenant Pol Tridum. Peter Sumner played the role of Lieutenant Pol Tridum in Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. Lieutenant Tridum was an Imperial officer stationed on the Death Star, known for his brief but memorable scene where he questions the absence of stormtroopers at their post and real life. Peter Sumner was an accomplished Australian actor with a career spanning theater, television, and film. In his later years, Sumner's health began to decline due to a long illness. Despite his health challenges, he remained active in the acting community until his condition worsened. Peter Sumner passed away on November 23, 2016, at the age of 74, in Sydney, Australia, after battling his illness for an extended period. Mark Jones as Imperial Officer. Mark Jones played the role of an Imperial officer in Star Wars, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. His character was one of the many officers serving under Darth Vader, Contributing to the oppressive regime of the Galactic Empire and real life, Mark Jones was a British actor known for his work in television and film. He had a long and varied career, appearing in numerous productions. Jones passed away on January 14, 2010, at the age of 70. He died from kidney cancer, which he had been diagnosed with only 3 months prior to his death. His illness progressed rapidly, and he was surrounded by his family at the time of his passing. Malcolm Dixon as Ewok Warrior. Malcolm Dixon portrayed an Ewok warrior in Star Wars, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. The Ewok warriors were integral to the Rebel Alliance's victory over the Empire, using their ingenuity and bravery to combat the technologically superior Imperial forces. In real life, Malcolm Dixon was an English actor known for his roles in fantasy and science fiction films. He was born with dwarfism, which influenced many of the roles he played throughout his career. Dixon passed away on April 9, 2020, at the age of 85, in Blackpool, England. The specific details of his health leading up to his death are not widely documented, but he had lived a long and impactful life in the entertainment industry. John Dix as Imperial Officer. John Dix played the role of an Imperial officer in Star Wars, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. His character was one of the many officers serving under Darth Vader, contributing to the oppressive regime of the Galactic Empire and real life. John Dix was a British actor known for his work in theater, film, and television. He had a long and successful career, appearing in numerous productions. Dix passed away on February 16, 2018, at the age of 70. He died from complications related to emphysema, a chronic lung condition that causes shortness of breath and other respiratory issues. His illness had significantly impacted his health in his later years. What do you think about the deaths of the actors in Star Wars, and who do you miss the most among them? Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to see the latest videos.